Yo, welcome back to the Lion's Den. I am your host, Triple Z. Good to see everybody in the chat tonight. Today, we got all kind of folks here, and let's go ahead and get started. What's up, Awesome Path? First one in the chat today. Yo, Triple Z, how's it going? Going good. Instinct, good to see you. Kate better be at the top of the top. All right. So with Zemo in his own tier at the very bottom. Oh, gotta love it. What's up, Taz? Dropping a like, can't stay, but chat. Be back later. All right, man. Appreciate you dropping in. Wolf, yo, Z, will be ready shortly. If you'd like me on call again, either way, here to support. Yes, everyone is welcome on call. Everyone is welcome on call. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link to my Discord channel. If you have not already joined my Discord, here is the link for my Discord. There we go. And we'll get that pinned to the top of the chat here in just a minute. Cataclysm, what's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Dementia Dreaming, what's going on, brother? Good to see you come in with us. Hope you're doing well. Missing your streams. I know you about ready to get back to streaming yourself. Music Man Joe, Aegon greater than all. So looks like everybody's talking skill class, so we might as well hit the skill class next. All right, what's going on, Wolf? Let's make doing very well. Doing very well. All right, they should be able to hear you now. Go ahead and say something.
How's it going,
Yeah,
everybody?
yeah, that's much better than it was the other night. We're gonna get started earlier in 30 minutes tonight.
Hey, we worked
Uh,
out all the bugs during science. Now we can have fun during skill.
Absolutely, absolutely. Slice Gaming, what's going on, brother? Appreciate it. Much love, much love. So we
Figure I got a few hours before before I'm planning on doing 7 for 7. Well, finishing 7 for 7. So I thought I'd come over and help with this.
Steven, good to see you in the chat as well. 10 likes already on the stream, and we ain't even got started. All right. So we up right now on the screen, you'll find the science class that we done last stream, and I keep looking back because I broke my chair right before I came on, so I'm missing a armrest. So if you see me start to fall out on the floor, you know what's happening.
Yeah, I feel you.
What's going on,
I'm miss
brother?
I'm missing 3 wheels on my chair, so
3 wheels. Oh, that ain't no fun. Is that instinct?
yeah.
Hey, brother, welcome to the call, man. Hope you're doing well. Again, we are welcoming anybody that wants to be on call with us as we dive into our skill class. We'll go ahead and jump into the skill class now. Um, Feel free to type in the chat. If you do not want to jump on call or not able to jump on call, feel free to type your comment in the chat, and we will definitely keep up with the chat and the calls. And somebody mentioned Aegon greater than all. Uh, I appreciate that, Slice. Much love to you too, brother. Much love. Um, so Aegon first up on the list. Um, so my tier list is the Lion's Mane, which is the top tier. Hunt Chief, which is the second tier down. No Maim, which is the third tier down, and then a Cub. So being the Lion's Den, we're keeping everything lion related on my tier list. So Lion's Mane is
Well,
the top. Hunt Chief is second. No Maim is third. Cub is last. So now that we got that out of the way, Where do you guys see Aegon?
Oh, especially with Necropolis, and I mean even before it, but Necropolis definitely pushed him over. He's definitely Lions man at this point,
Yeah.
and considering you have to do Necropolis to even talk about becoming Valiant, his value is so high.
All right. I have him between Lion's Mane and Hunt Chief. Necropolis definitely brought him back to life.
Yeah.
I really honestly would push him all the way to Lions man to be truthful with you. Necropolis puts him there. Like I said, you can't become Valiant right now without doing Necropolis, and he does. He's one champion that can solo the whole.
Yeah, we're putting him in the Lion's Mane. I think had it not been for Necropolis, I think he'd probably be a little bit lower on that list right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I could see High Hunt Chief if it wasn't for Necropolis, but
Um,
excuse me,
Max
Necropolis changes everything.
Max Sig for sure.
Stephen Burris, you will have to make a damn good argument for that one.
Yeah.
uh, Red Skull #1 tech champion. Well,
We all know Guardians better.
we'll get to the tech soon enough for sure. Korg.
Korg, I would put Hunt Chief. Um,
Yeah.
he's got so much defensive capability. Um, and in the right situations, he can be used offensively. But he is just he's still a defensive powerhouse.
Yeah. But he needs to do so.
Yes,
Sig
So
level.
that's there. Yeah.
What do you think is Sig level? 60, 80?
I think it's 100 is his
Yeah.
All right,
rate.
we'll go
I
with
think
100.
100 to be annoying.
So Korg definitely defensive champion and needs to be awakened. Uh, Aegon Max Sig, and he's gonna be offense.
Yes.
Offense. If I can spell and type, offense. Uh, we'll just go with that for now. And double click. Boom. There we go. Killmonger. Killmonger.
I'd say Hunt Chief, but he needs to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
And
definitely agree with that.
Sig level.
He
What do
is
you
a
think? Sig 60, 40.
Uh, he only really needs to one, like the reverb.
So we'll go Sig 20. And then is he mostly offense or defense or both? I
he's
think
He
he's
he's.
a
can
dual
he
threat.
can be used for both.
Uh,
Like in long fights, he can get those like very big bleeds, but mostly defense.
how you spell threat? THER
R RE.
R.
THREAT.
That didn't look right. I had it spelled, but it didn't look right.
Hey, for those of us who are dyslexic, it never looks right.
Zemo. Zemo going straight to Cub. Trash. Worthless.
Thankfully,
I
Blade's
mean,
streaming, so he can't see this.
I mean, I know in the right hands he can be useful, but yeah, they definitely like crippled him.
Uh, that was a joke for when Blade tunes in. Uh,
I know.
so
No accent.
I honestly I like Zemo. Um, I'm liking him a little bit more. I think he's worth the Hunt Chief tier. Um,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
and
Um,
he's a dual threat too.
and he's a dual threat for sure.
Cataclysm.
Uh,
I would definitely agree with that one.
Yeah,
well, we'll get to him in just a few minutes, Kata. Definitely, I like some Mole Man.
Well, the
Dual
next
threat.
three are Lions main, from what I see.
Nick Fury.
I mean, he was my first rank 4. He was my first rank 5. He was my first ascended champion, like first Sig 200. And
So you got a lot of
there's a
love.
reason.
You got a lot of love.
Yep, he's the second best skill champ.
I mean, before Kate, I mean Nick had the party locked down. Before Kate and before Necropolis, Nick had the party locked down. Like if
Yeah,
you had an awakened 6-star Nick Fury, you had your skill champion.
yeah.
Awakened
He has
Sig.
no value in raid. I will point that out.
No value
None.
in raid.
He can have some value if you get the crit measure one, but that's
No,
it.
because you have no choice but to die, and if you have to die, you're always at 10% with him.
Music Man said Aegon in Lion's Mane. Let's go. Yeah, definitely the Necropolis brought him back to life for sure. Kata might be biased on Mole Man. Absolutely. Definitely. No question about
Yeah,
it.
but it's a justified bias.
So Kate Bishop.
It's not
Uh,
like somebody saying I level 5, I rank 5 Groot. Okay, we know there's people out there that's done it, but no, but none of the rest of us are going to put Groot in a high
exactly.
category.
Kate's top of Lions main. You know.
Yeah, Kate's Lion's Mane. She's got 3 different break. She does need to be awakened, but she's got 3 different break points, and the first one is Sig 1.
Yeah.
So Sig 1 or 100.
It's Sig
Yes.
1, 100, and 140, I
All right. And
believe. And Nick's the
Shang-Chi.
same way. Sig 1 on Nick is all he needs.
Yeah, I put Sig 20 just for basically a first time dupe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi is again Lion's Mane,
Yeah. Lions main. He does not need the dupe unless you want those little bit of red numbers.
but he's the best. He's one of the best shrug off champions in the whole game.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
And
so
best ball helmet counter.
so Kate and Shang-Chi think mostly offense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kate's like she only works for defense in certain situations. You know.
She's one of those niche champions where the AI just doesn't use her properly.
Yeah.
She's one of those ones that you have to have the skill for. So if you know how to use her correctly, then she's amazing.
Yep.
Um, and the AI will never use a skill based champion properly.
I could understand that. I don't know, man. That he uses Mole Man pretty good holding that block.
Okay, I'll give you Mole Man, but
uh,
uh,
Atuma. Atuma.
Two might put more in a hunt chief category. He is good,
Yeah.
but he doesn't compare to the ones that are in.
Would Atuma be the first honorable mention for no meme or solid hunt chief on
Um.
defense?
Oh no,
I'd
he's a
keep him in
solid
hunt
hunt
chief.
chief.
Yeah. Because like kind of like Killmonger, he can have some good damage, but it's like takes a bit of ramp up from the SP3.
So for Atuma, would you say mostly defense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Not complete defense, but mostly a defensive.
Hey Nick Brown, how's it going?
What's going on, Nick? How you doing today? Oh yeah, I forgot to pin this at the top of the chat. Let's go ahead and do that now. Pin message. All right, top of the chat is the link to my Discord. if you've never joined. Accept the rules. Once you accept the rules, you will see the stream VC, and that's where we are hanging out at now. If you would like to jump on call with us, you are welcome to jump on call with us and give us your thoughts and opinions. Again, this is a collective list. Try not to be biased toward me and my gameplay because my gameplay is not worth anything as it is.
um,
Kingpin.
Kingpin definitely goes up to Lions Mane. As much as if you know how to beat him, it's fairly straightforward on fighting him. He still has amazing shrug off. He's still a pain for those who don't know how to fight him. So he's a dual threat on offense and defense, and he is a Bahamut counter.
Do you disagree, Instinct?
I see my analysis was so good it silenced
I see he's muted. Never mind. All right. Uh, Not bad. How are you both doing this evening? Oh, we're doing well. Doing well. Had a good day at church and ate some good food for lunch, and now we streaming while the missus takes her nap. Black Panther. Black Panther.
Now, I've heard some very good arguments for him recently, but I could see him at the top of No Main, bottom of Hunt Chief.
Let's do this for right now, and then we can make adjustments later. Squirrel Girl. Yes, Kingpin is definitely up there. We got him on the list of Lions Mane. Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl. I like Squirrel Girl. Personally, I do not think she's a Lions Mane champion, but two battleground metas ago, Squirrel Girl was top of the list for attacker for the
Yeah, I could see her in the Hunt Chief category. I
but
don't play her that often.
but I but I think she's probably more of a no main
Okay, yeah,
in my opinion. But in certain metas, she's uh she's definitely a silent threat, not realizing in the right meta. So she can be good, but I think she probably deserves the no main category myself.
yeah. I mean, if you're talking very meta exclusive, I'd say No Main is a better put for her anyways because how often is that meta gonna come
All right, so moving right along, let's go ahead and throw Mole Man straight into the Cub category.
up?
Mole Man going
I mean,
straight to Cub for Cub Cataclysm.
I think we pretty well already covered Mole Man's value. So I think it's an easy just bump him straight to Lion's Mane, and I mean, if we need to discuss that any further, it's understandable.
All right, Cataclysm. We moved him for now, but had to put him into Cub for just a minute for Cub Cataclysm.
Yeah, no, I get it. Same reason why we have to throw Karnak into Lion's Mane for just
Oh, for my channel, if I
a
for my channel and a biased opinion, I left that spot at the very top open for a reason.
moment.
Karnak going straight to the top of the lion's mane, just simply because he's one of my variants.
You know, to
Um,
be the it would be truthful with you, I was thinking about this the other night, and I think Karnak was one of the largest missed opportunities Kabam has had.
uh, I could see that.
Well, see, my
Um,
thing about it, my argument for it is not necessarily Karnak himself, but if Karnak had been done better, the idea of dual class champions would have probably been more predominant after him. And the idea of having more dual class champions, there's so many champions in this game that honestly should be dual
Cataclysm said, I wonder what this unsub button does.
class. uh,
Oh, that's great.
hey, Kata, if you're gonna try it, just try it on this channel, not on mine. Okay, appreciate it. I'm
Oh,
really
man.
close to 1,000 right
Oh,
now.
well played. Z gonna make Karnak his own tier called Legendary Mame. Hey, Music Man, check that out. We're gonna incorporate that for sure. Legendary Mame. I like that. Should have called you before I made my categories up. Nah, Karnak, I'm gonna put him in no main. I have seen people do great things with Karnak. Uh, so let me go and throw that out. Um, there's a guy, Steve, in our alliance, and he absolutely made Karnak look amazing. And I'm not gonna lie, very impressive. Also, I know Allison does a lot of good things with Karnak. So, uh, with that
I
being
mean,
said, a
I
disclaimer:
mean,
any
again,
champ that you spend time mastering inside and out and understanding every synergy and everything they do can be a lion's mane to somebody.
yeah, I mean that's exactly what I was going to say. With that justification, that justifies the idea of the whole Groot argument that I just made. Because there is a member of our community who did rank 5 Groot because they actually enjoy playing him that much. Yeah, we call these people crazy.
Y-
But the crazy ones are fun. They really are. It would be real boring if the only champions we all leveled up was the God tier and beyond God tier champions. Um,
Oh, put Zemo in the Basuda tier, and the skill tier is done. If you don't know, Basuda means trash. All right, so Blade, going to Blade. Um, got a,
um,
I got a couple of things to say about Blade. Blade is good, but I think one of the masteries that he benefits the most from is deep wounds. I believe the extra bleed definitely needs to be awakened. Um,
yeah, I
I
mean
think also.
Nick Fury also is big on that deep wounds one as well. To be truthful with you on that, if you're gonna throw that out
what's
there.
up, Gerald? Welcome to the call, brother.
Some Z. Well,
But Blade, I would definitely put in the hunt chief. He's lost a lot of value, but he still is a very good champion.
he's just been outdated, but he don't even crack top 10. Well, uh, it's debatable to put top 10 at this point. Actually, I think about it. He's just been outdated. There's not that many dimensional beings. He's just, he's definitely been outclassed in skill class.
Well, and the other thing too is, his biggest benefit is when you use him with the full Trinity, and
Yeah,
not a lot of people worry about synergies anymore. That not a lot of people want to give up 3 spots on their roster to
oh,
have a champion fully work.
That's
yeah.
true. So could Blade be a discussion for no main?
No, I think he's still at the bottom of the hunt chief category, or even mid of the hunt chief. I don't
I
think he gets.
say I say mid. I mean, isn't he going to be a 7 star, or am I thinking Starkey? Actually,
You're
I mean,
thinking Starkey.
yeah, I was thinking Starkey. I mean, there's a 7 star Starkey. There's potential that Blade might come back as a 7 star, but we'll see.
Yeah, if he came back as a 7 star, it would definitely raise his value. And with Starkey coming in as a 7 star, it does kind of increase his value. He doesn't lose his entire value without the synergy.
Music
He does
Man's.
need to be.
Go ahead.
He does need to be awakened. Um, that is one
Definitely.
of the key things with that. If he's not awakened, he's just not there.
Yeah.
Music Man said I like crazy rank ups, hence why I do them myself. I think we're all tend to crazy rank ups. You know, with my Karnak variant on the channel, I've ranked Karnak I think to rank 4 now. Personally, just because. Valkyrie, Valkyrie.
Is Lions Mane. I don't have her, but I know she's amazing. She's one of the few champions I don't have as a 6 star.
You, you think she's Lion's Mane, Gerald?
Ooh, Gwenpool?
No,
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Oh, Valkyrie, my bad. I think so, yeah. It's just that I haven't seen people use Valkyrie these days because everyone uses like the same old skill champion, the usual like 5 and what sort. I think she's just been a forgotten champion, if I'm being honest.
I think she's very much overshadowed at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, but when you're certain champions, like their value is still amazing, and if you
Right.
didn't have, say, the top 5, Valkyrie is still a top tier champion to be playing at.
Yes. I agree with that.
Blah.
We're gonna run into the same thing when we get over to the cosmic class.
Yeah,
There are
we are.
so many really good champions in the cosmic class that are legitimately Lions main champions, but they get so overshadowed because there's so many god tier champions in that class.
I agree.
I
Just
mean,
saying, yeah.
Cosmic or Captain Marvel movie, great example. She is an amazing cosmic champion, but comparatively to Hercules or Cosmic Ghost Rider or Adam Warlock, you know, you're not going to pick her over them. But at the same time, if you only had her, like when I started my new account, getting her as a 3 star and Nick Fury right off the bat,
That's huge.
ghosted through stuff.
Oh, yeah. Just saying, just put CJ beyond Lion's Mane and we're good on the cosmic tier list. Just saying.
CGR Basuda. Got it. All right. Let's see. Um, all right. Black Widow Deadly Origin.
She was really good last meta for BGs. I seen a few people put her back in the deck.
See,
Uh,
I would say she's Hunt Chief. I think she's situational God Lion's Mane, but
yes.
she's definitely always a decent champion.
I love
Oh
her
yeah.
shock damage.
Also, what's the tiers? I'm very clueless on the tiers that
Okay,
we have.
Lion's Mane, Hunt Chief.
Lion's
Lion,
Mane is my top is the top. Lion's
Okay,
Mane
that's
it's the top tier. Uh,
okay.
Hunt Chief would be the second tier down.
Okay, too.
No Maim is the third tier down, and Cub is the bottom. Cat
Okay, then that's the bottom.
Cataclysm, I agree, she is very much underrated. Underrated for sure.
Oh
Um,
yeah, she
her
definitely. I
uh,
love I love her playstyle. I'm being honest. I just haven't really got the 6 star to come around and actually like use her thing. I've used out of her.
all right. Let's see. Boom. Next on the list is going to be Masakre. I think we'll try to change some things up real quick. So,
I think after
Say
Misakri came out, he's probably Linesman. He's like
yes.
his seventh star.
Yes, 7 star. Yeah, I agree.
so Masakre, you think is Lion's Mane?
Yeah.
because he's 7-star and because of the fact that Domino is also 7-star, it it pushes him up. If he was still only available as a 6-star, he'd be Hunt Chief.
Also, why did I come back and Black Panther's in no main?
Because you was sleeping.
Because you weren't here to make an argument otherwise.
Allison, welcome to the chat. Yes, we are discussing this skill class, which I know is your absolute favorite class. At the top, you'll find my Discord link. If you want to come into my Discord, accept the rules, you'll find us in the chat here, and you are welcome to jump on call and let us know how bad we are doing on this tier list. We welcome that. So next on our list, I have Mantis. I think we'll try to start showing them on screen as we are discussing them. Might make it a little bit better and easier to watch. So, sorry, Allison, didn't know we needed your consent for my stream. And that's just a joke, I promise. So what you guys think with what's going on, Hayek? Good to see you, brother. Welcome to this chat, and we are discussing our tier list that we are making, and we are talking about Mantis right now. So where do you guys see Mantis at?
She's definitely at least Hunt Chief, but I've seen some definite uses for her that could put her into Lions.
I'm gonna be very biased to put Lions main because the snake has destroyed so many photons in BG1 during war, and Mantis is cracked. But she's a really good killer in battlegrounds. If I'm being honest, Hunt Chief's
Yeah,
at least potentially.
I'm seeing multiple people in chat right now making arguments for Lions main. We gotta go Lions main.
I do not disagree.
I mean, Music Man, I've seen crazy stuff with her. Allison, man, is as dominant as fucking War and Battlegrounds. Music Man, she's definitely Lions main. I mean, yeah. We've got multiple votes for Lions main. We go Lions main.
Black Cat.
Now, I would also argue Lions main, especially considering there's a 7-star.
Um,
She has phenomenal damage. I mean, if I hadn't pulled Chillith, I would have taken her to rank 3 first.
wait, why is Karnak in no main? Allison, I love some Karnak for very much biased reasons, mainly for trolling Rizzo. Um,
Just saying, Black Cat. Just for her bonds, Black Cat is in Lions main.
I think that the skill class definitely has a lot of broken, busted champions in it.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
if they're Hunt Chief, it's not saying that they're bad by any stretch of the means at all. Because I
They're
think
just not
Oh
entirely broken.
I get that. I believe me. There are definitely champions that like just looking at some that are coming up. Okay, Elsa is a phenomenal champion, and in some classes she would be Lions main, but I think in the the skill class she would be more Hunt Chief.
so. I think I'm gonna make. I'm gonna.
Hey, Hayak,
Black
how's it going?
Black Cat is definitely good. But let's look at who else is in this category and who we have coming up. I think there's an argument for Black Cat to go Lion's Mane or Hunt Chief, to be honest, because of we've got um, Bullseye coming up, we've got Sheelith coming up, we've got some of these others that is Black Cat better than some of those? Is
Bullseye Basura, bro. What you talking about?
Super Lady,
Uh,
appreciate the like on the stream. What's up, OYC? How are you, brother?
I mean, Music Man does point out Black Cat shuts down a lot of stuff. Allison is definitely voting for her. I mean,
Black Cat is great. Also replaceable. So we'll go ahead and throw Black Cat just for now in the second category, just for right this second. Um,
Hold placer?
huh?
Black Cat hold placer for Lion's Mane?
Yeah. Uh, Black Cat is just for now Hunt Chief, second category, just for right now.
Damn.
And then I forgot to put one on the list, so we got to add this one to the list. We can move around. Again, this is supposed to be controversial. That's why you got 3 guys here on call. You got 8 people in the chat, and everyone has their own opinion, and we want to collectively work together to put a list together for those who don't know as much as we do. Who, is this champion good? Is this champion worth putting stuff into or not? You know, that's
Just
why I'm
things.
trying to make it unbiased as possible. Next up, Korg.
Ooh.
Korg.
Um,
Korg, in my opinion, is definitely a defensive champ. Definitely,
yes. Y'all can
definitely
point that
needs
out.
the awakened ability.
Yes.
Um,
Some people struggle dexing the SP1, even if it's unblockable. I'd suck to catch that in the face.
yeah, no, he's Hunt Chief, but he's defense only.
Chief, yeah, I agree with Chief. He's not broken because there's obviously counters around him.
But if you get into battlegrounds or something and you don't have Human Torch or a good
Or
counter,
another, then yeah, you would most likely die, or you'd be stuck.
yeah.
So
So I mean, he's definitely somebody compared to some other people you could get stuck with.
yes,
That you could actually stick your opponent into a position by having.
yes,
Korg definitely is a defensive champion, and we did throw him into the lion's mane.
I thought
Uh,
we did him already.
yeah.
and away. Uh, I can't spell.
Away,
Awaken.
awaken. A
There we
W A K E N.
there we go. Defense awaken for sure. Uh, he is
I
almost
mean,
he's almost an auto ban for me when I see him in somebody's deck. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right.
nah.
Okay,
That,
again, like I said, we did Korg already. Korg was the first champion we did We have him in Hunt Chief.
Oh shoot, we did, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Korg should.
Thanks, Wolf.
I think maybe Korg needs high sig, just to be more
He
annoying
needs
than
at
he
least
already
sig at
is.
100, like we said before. He's Hunt Chief. He shouldn't be a Lions.
Yeah, you're right. I put the list down. I went through my 6 stars and I put them in order and how they appear in my phone, and did not realize. I thought we'd skipped one. So thanks for bringing us back on track. Sorry for the extra discussion twice.
Well, I
All right.
wasn't here for it, so I get to have my opinions on it. That's cool.
So Crit Monkey, Crit
Put monkey the
Monkey.
best animal in the skill class. Best animal.
Oh,
Best animal in the skill class. I mean, that's a great argument. How many other animals are there in the class?
Allison says hit monkey. Dare I say mid? Joe says they don't call him mid monkey for nothing.
That's
Shut
what
up.
I'm saying. I mean, he's definitely not.
Nah.
He's not Lions mate.
Nah.
He's not a terrible champion, but he's
Oh
not.
yeah.
He's not god tier by any means. He's not going to
I'll
be.
agree. I'll agree
He's
with that.
not.
He's not good, but he's really good. He was my first rank 4 skill, if I'm being honest. First 6 stars.
Yeah, but okay. Who else did you have at that time?
I cannot
Did you
remember
have?
on the top of my list. I don't have.
Did you
his
have
name.
Nick Fury awakened at that moment?
No, I don't have Fury.
Okay. Did you have Valkyrie at that moment? Did you have Kate Bishop at that moment?
Kate Bishop, no. Valkyrie,
Okay.
I think, but she wasn't awakened. If she was awakened, I would take her up before Crit Monkey. But I'm also
But yeah,
I'm
this is
kind
what
of
I'm
biased
saying.
towards.
If you had Aegon, Nick, Kate,
Nah.
Shang-Chi, or Kingpin, you wouldn't have taken up Hitmonkey before any of them.
Yeah. But also, I'm kind of biased towards him because he's kind of my favorite guy in the skill class.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Like 100%. I respect that. He's good. He's Hunt Chief, but he's not Lions Mane because, like I said, there's too many other champions that if you had the choice, you would take up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not arguing that he's not. I'm not arguing that he is. I'm saying I agree that he's not lying. I'm
All
saying
right.
that Hunt Chief is good at his place.
Elsa Bloodstone. Elsa Bloodstone.
Elsa is another one that I would put.
Elsa
Front
is
sheet.
lion's mane. She crushes what she's made for. Now I'm gonna make an argument here for dual threat. For dual threat, there is nothing more aggravating than forgetting to bring a mutant to war, go in and fight Elsa, and realize they're running suicides.
That's sometimes the case. Sometimes they're running ouchies. Sometimes they don't, and you're like, "Oh, that's cool."
So
At that point, if you forgot to bring a mutant champion, it's just a game of chance that they didn't run ouchies.
And again, this is where I make the exact same argument. If you had Nick awakened, if you had Aegon awakened, if you had Kate, would you rank up Elsa before any of them? I think she is very much so a Hunt Chief champion. She is a killer champion, and if you have her, she is worth using. And if you have the right situations, she's amazing. But
Right.
she's not going to change your game the way those champions will.
Jason and Jabari, what is going on, brother? J Will in the house.
What's up, J Will?
Missed the part where that's my problem. Oh, a Spider-Man reference. I love it. um. So I think we're definitely split between the Lions Mame and Hunt Chief on this one from chat and on call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, chat's making an argument for her.
All right.
Be wrong.
So we'll
I
leave her.
got my opinions. They ain't the perfect ones.
Yeah, we there's not a they don't call it skill class for nothing.
If
And
you don't know how to use the skill class, then it's a skill issue on your.
100%. This guy right here,
Oh,
Ronan.
yeah, Destroyer is great.
Ronan was one of my early favorite champions in the game when I first started playing. Uh, he
He's
was
fun.
he was my best champion at the time, and he got me through a lot of the content early, and was very fun to play with. Very fun to play with. Now with
I will not argue whatsoever. I think he is an amazingly fun champion to play. He is, especially for somebody who's first getting into the game, to get their hands on him. He's a blast. He moves well. He's stylistic.
Yes, agree.
Outside of how good he is to play with,
very
he
smooth
just
to
does a
play
good.
with. Yes, 100%.
But
Um,
he'll never do the level of damage that a lot of other champions do.
That's actually dependent. What if you can ramp him up right with his passive furies and all that.
so
Allison will argue for Ronan.
I think Allison currently is arguing for the entire skill class.
I think
She really is.
with the exception of probably 3 or 4, I would argue to say that if we just put Lion's Mane on everything except for 3 or 4, we could go straight to the Cosmic class for her. um, his damage is great. Not always about the damage. I do not disagree with that. So where to put Ronan in the list?
I'm gonna be very biased because of Allison. I'm gonna put Ronan as a what's it called? Lion's Mane. Seeing Allison what he can do with Ronan, especially battlegrounds and all other content. Ronan is absolutely amazing. Underrated top 5, in my opinion.
All right, so let's that makes him relevant as utility is irreplaceable. Um, let's do something real quick. And because we are doing the skill class, which she has really good gameplay on. All right, Allison, I'm gonna make you a mod so that you can drop the link to your channel so that people can see what you've been doing over there
Pretty
with
sure I'm
this
subscribed already.
with the skill class. Um, or one of my other mods can
Yeah.
drop the link to her channel. Um,
Seconds. I was just double checking anyways.
what's going on, Mike Hill? How you doing, buddy? So,
I was sure I was already subscribed to her. I'm subscribed to most people that are do MCOC.
so for that
Speaking of
purpose,
which, anybody hasn't seen, there is a channel out there right now doing list of who all is doing MCOC content, and I have been helping contribute to that. Hey, Jason and Jabari, how's it going?
Super Lady,
Sorry,
everything is going well. We got your link dropped, I think. Isn't that the link, Wolf?
that is the link for Allison.
Perfect. Not a problem. Um, if you haven't subscribed to Allison, make sure to go check her channel out, and you
I
won't be
must have wanted to mention that that list of who all does MCOC because each and every one of us is on that, and I have made sure of that, including Jason and Jabari, including Allison, including yourself, Triple Z, and even you, Gerald.
Let's go. Gerald made the cut. All right. Let's see. Gerald left. No, he's still here. It was Instinct that left the call. Gerald's just muted. Again, if you want to join the call, the link at the top of the chat is a link to my Discord. Accept the rules, and you will find us here on the Stream Voice channel. You are welcome to hop on call. I encourage and welcome anyone who wants to help make this interesting. That is what we are here for, to make this thing interesting. Thank you for 18 likes already on the stream. Thor Ragnarok. Thor Rags took me a while to learn how to play against him. It took me a while to figure out how he worked, so he destroyed me when I got a high enough combo against him, and he went to special 3 and I couldn't figure it out. So, with that said, his buff and coming out of the special 3 and the shock damage, again, I think he is an amazing champ. But as far as the skill, the tier level is concerned, I think he's probably somewhere low hunt chief, in my opinion.
Yes.
Maybe
I would
even
totally agree with that.
even a no maim. Let's go ahead and throw him in no maim for
Nah.
now.
For now, ooh.
Yeah, you got.
The only now I see I would agree with that only for the same reason as of the argument that I was making about some of the other people. It's not that he isn't a great champion at certain times. The problem is so many other champions. Once you get them, there's no reason to invest in him again.
Yeah,
He
he's
is decent prestige, but other than that,
yeah,
I see that. I see that.
prestige until they started getting better prestige champions. That was the only thing keeping Thor Rags relevant,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Nah, yeah.
But yeah, I can see, if you're a starting player, like yeah, throwing him up against some of the people you're going to go against. Yeah, he's somebody that's going to trip up some people. But once you start getting into things further and you start getting better champions, he gets overshadowed real quick.
Give me just a minute and we will figure that out, Allison, as far as the Black Panther. Which Black Panther? Is there 2 Black Panther?
There are 2 Black Panthers. There's Black Panther and Black Panther Civil War.
Yes. OGBP and Civil War BP.
All right, let's move this up.
Back when we'd actually get movie relevant champions.
Taskmaster.
We'll look at Black Panther here in just a minute. I think I already said that. So right now we're looking at Taskmaster.
I don't think he's worth the effort you have to put into him. Because he takes a lot of skill. And unless you have the skill with him, like first off, you have to have the skill, and there are so many champions that you could put learning into that would be better than him.
Yeah, right. That doesn't take away what Taskmaster can do. He's decent in somebody's hands, but I know what the point you're making, but he's decent. He's decent if you know how to play him right. I like that.
Dude. Oh no, he's a great champion if you've got the skill with him. You can do sick things with him.
Yes.
But if you're going to take the time to focus on learning one or the other, Taskmaster or Kate, go take the time to learn Kate.
Kate not that bad. I've learned Kate in like a span of seconds when I had a 5-star. I need a 6-star now.
all
I'm
right.
begging for a 6-star Kate.
Do, do, do. Okay, I did not realize that there were two Black Panthers, so we're gonna go ahead and add the one in no name be OG, and then let's go ahead and add Panthers so that we can come back and discuss Black Panther. Was it Civil War?
Civil War. You need to get buff those boys.
All right, so we've put him on the list now. So Taskmaster, Hunt Chief, No Name.
Hunt Chief.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna put. We're not putting Taskmaster in no main just because we don't know how to play him.
Didn't say that.
All right. Next on the list. Boom. Yeah, I think I like the flow of putting them up so that we know which ones, especially when there's two of them. So we'll try to do better moving forward on that. Misty Knight. This also gives you a chance to see who I've ranked up and who I have not ranked up. Misty, Allison thinks is Hunt Chief, dual threat, and at the least a good defender. And
Yeah.
I honestly cannot argue with that. Any debate on that one?
The woman knows her stuff.
She loves the skill class for a reason. No,
Yeah,
no, 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 no.
nothing said for
Uh,
Misty.
there we go. We gotta keep this. My daughter's cat's trying to jump all over the computer.
Your cat wants to rate the skill class with us, but
So before the cat ends the stream, I gotta get him away from the computer.
nah, bro's gonna pull a king. He's gonna pull a king.
All right, so let's next on the list is Agent Venom. Agent Venom.
Uh, Decent with synergies with Craven and Scorpion, but other than that, I don't even think he's relevant.
Oh, she was talking about Taskmaster, Hunt Chief, dual threat, uh, good defender. Gotcha. Uh, but I think that
Allison's
that
not wrong.
that serves for Misty Knight as well. Uh, so Agent Venom, what do you want, Cat? Y'all see this goofy cat over here crawling all over me? All right, you gotta go. Sorry about that. Cataclysm Agent Venom is either trash or top tier, depending on synergies or not. That's
Are we
interesting.
talking about synergies or not, though? That's the
That
question?
see again, that's another thing that same thing, the same argument we made with Blade. Um,
Yes.
the problem is that if you need extra slots for the champion to be good, there's too many champions that are good without needing to take up those slots. So why take
I
in
mean,
somebody who don't want to use just to make him better.
I mean, at least this time, Scorpion and Scorpion is absolutely amazing. Craven, he's decent at best. So you're not bringing the worst champions for that synergy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but I mean,
I
but
would
at the
agree.
same time, same thing can be said about taking in Stark Spidey and Ghost Rider. Stark Spidey is still a very good champion, not the best in the tech class, but not a trash champion. Ghost Rider,
Right.
comparatively to most of the Mystic class, is kind of trash, but still can be used.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that's
No.
I think if you're looking on that kind of comparison, he's not as good by himself as Blade
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's a fair argument.
for the simple fact that there's so many, since we're doing every single one in the class instead of like a top 5 or top 10, I'm gonna throw Agent Venom right now in no main, just because not many people are impressed. And if it come down to Agent Venom, basically everybody that we have in Hunt Chief now, we would take over Agent Venom. So looking at it from that perspective, um, so that's kind of where I stand on that one. OG Daredevil. OG Daredevil.
No main. Straight up. I'm sorry. No main. I've. I mean, people can argue for him. I've never really seen the actual use of him. I'm just saying no main. I've never seen an OG Daredevil video that makes him good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody that uses
Daredevil Classic is a Walmart Ronin.
him. I don't know anybody even that
So could this,
I have an alliance full of people that are like just coming up in the game, and none of them even use him.
Right.
could we
I'll make.
argue?
I'll
Could
make
we argue this is our first Cub champion?
our
Yeah.
cub. Yes. Yes. I'll argue with Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, but not OG Daredevil.
No, I mean Mikey's in chat. We can't argue against Hell's Kitchen.
Bootleg Ronin.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying Hell's Kitchen is better. Just saying.
No, he is better. I'm just saying. Mikey has done some twisted things with Hell's Kitchen.
All right, you gotta
Of
go.
course, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was gonna make that argument. I was like, Mike. I know Mikey has made a use out of him, made actual damage and whatnot. So I'm saying Daredevil's Hell's Kitchen's way better than OG Daredevil by a landslide.
Oh yeah, 100% first Cub.
First Cub.
All right. This guy here, stealth suit, Spider-Man stealth suit.
Uh, definitely underrated. I'm gonna be arguing for Lionsman because I know he's not. I know for everyone it's not Lionsman, but I'm very biased because he can do so much that I don't think anyone has seen.
I don't know how many times I got to throw this cat on the floor. Oh,
Looks like
Lock
about
it in
90.
Yes.
uh,
uh, Spider-Man stealth suit. Um,
He's
I gotta say,
amazing. You can put him at cheap at best if you really want.
yeah, I could see him in Hunt Chief.
all right.
And Music Man says the same thing.
And just because I do not have these champions ranked up doesn't mean that I don't think they're good. I'm just limited on resources.
Stealthy's amazing. If you know how to play him and do all these tingly things, them crits are crazy. Well, not like crazy as like CGR, but it's pretty surprising to you, as I say.
Oh, appreciate that, Dementia. How you doing? Good to see you back in the chat. YT just informed me he was sub number 50. I think you're talking for my daughter's channel, if I'm not mistaken.
GD.
So that means she can now start uh, putting her request for live streaming if she wants to continue doing that.
Congratulations.
We got 20 likes on this stream so far, and I appreciate every one of you hanging out. And this, so Moon Dragon.
I do not like her look. Her avatar is disgusting. But otherwise, she's a decent champion with her damage and all that. I don't know enough about her.
I have her as the 7-star on mine, and I have honestly been having a lot of fun with her. I wouldn't necessarily say that she's Lion's main, but she has some pretty good uses at
Oh yeah, Elflin has a R3 7-star Moon Dragon. I wish he was here, but he's moving for his new job. But Moon Dragon's a decent champion, not Lion's Mane, not completely broken, but I despise her character. The way she was designed, the bald-looking woman. Her victory animation is kind of funny though.
All right,
Just the way
Hunt Chief it is. Next we have Falcon. Falcon, the OG Falcon, I guess you would call it.
Yeah, no, Sam Wilson's over in tech.
Please go on. Quit trying to step on the computer. Sorry.
Falcon, Falcon completely he's at least countered half the game with his broken abilities, but everyone says he's born because for several reasons.
I mean, I hate to say it, but he's probably honestly he's not hard to use. He does decent
Yes.
damage. Um,
Yeah.
he's not going to be a go-to champion, but in a pinch, he's also very usable.
It
Um,
depends.
I would say Hunt Chief for sure.
All right. We gonna put him in Hunt Chief. Uh, and as far as that is concerned,
I'll
Falcon,
be right back.
my favorite counter to Thing. Thing is definitely annoying uh, to fight at times, depending on the AI. So next up, Hawkeye. Hawkeye.
You know what? I have a lot of love for him, but I also know what everybody in the community is going to say about him, and I hate to say it, but he's probably going to go in no main. I love
So
him. He's got great bleed. He's got power control. He's fun to use, but I also know that I'm one of the few people that was excited to pull him as a 7-star.
so with all the other champions that we have right now on the list, Hunt Chief and Lion's Mane are definitely filling out pretty thick. So at this point in the conversation, would you take Hawkeye over anybody in Hunt Chief?
No.
So with that, would you take him over Agent Venom?
Yes.
Would you take him over Thor Rags?
Yes.
Would you take him over Karnak, Squirrel Girl, and OG Black Panther?
Definitely over Karnak. Don't know about over Squirrel Girl or OG Panther.
So for
But
now,
I
we'll move stuff down for this tier list, and put him at the top of No Name.
I will rank 3 my 7-star for all the haters, says Music Man.
Take him over Hit Monkey. That's fair. What's going
I
on,
agree. I
Rizzo?
love it. I think he's really easy to use, and there's not that many power control champions in the game. And if you can spam that SP1, he's got good bleed and power control. But like I said, I understand most other people don't see that and would take up so many other champions over him.
Next on our list, Crossbones. Crossbones.
I know a lot of people are high on Crossbow. I know they're filling out strong, but he's definitely somewhere at least Hunt Chief, if not Lion's Mane. He's got a ton of utility.
Rizzo, how you doing, brother? Hope you're feeling okay. I know you struggling with your voice, killing you not to stream today, but hope you definitely feel better. Enjoy the lurking in the stream. 21 likes on the stream. I appreciate all the support.
Rizzo, sorry to hear about your voice. Hope you get feeling better quickly, bro.
So, Crossbones. Oh, where to put Crossbones? Mm.
I don't know. Somebody's gonna have to give another opinion other than mine. I like I said, like I can go. I know how other people feel about him, but I don't know. Like he's at least Hunt Chief.
I don't know enough about him to form an opinion between Hunt Chief and No Name myself. I don't know if he's Lion's Mane either.
Everybody's chatty as can be about every other champion. We get stuck on one. Nobody wants to say anything.
Next up, we have Night Thrasher.
I mean, honestly, he's a joke. Like he's probably one of the biggest jokes of skill class. Again, another champion that like I don't really know anybody that uses him, and I don't know a lot of scenarios where you would.
Daredevil Hell's Kitchen.
Now, Mikey's here. I'm surprised. Like, if he disappeared right now, like it's timing. Um, but uh, seeing what Mikey does with Hell's Kitchen automatically ranks him higher. Um,
Mm, looks like we lost half of our viewing
everybody
audience.
apparently. Everybody was enthusiastic for everything else, and then like, yeah,
again, again, I think for me, uh, just like the disclaimer, uh, in the right hands, anybody can be a Lions Mane champ.
thank you, Music Man. Music Man says Hunt Chief for Daredevil South Kitchen. I will like I was pressed. I knew I wasn't going to put him in Lion's Mane, but I was pressed whether or not No Mane or Hunt Chief. And if he wants to say Hunt Chief, then
Okay, we already did that one. I'm going through my list trying to make sure that I don't have another Korg episode where we've already discussed
I'll
him.
take it.
All right, Craven. Craven.
uh,
Craven is a heck of a defender
He is.
with setting his trap. So, in my opinion, Craven is definitely a defensive champion. When he first came
Yeah.
out, he was very annoying to fight, but the longer he's been out, it's been a lot easier. So
Yeah, there's a lot of people
I
that.
think his threat level has went down, and you can say the same for most of the champions that when they first release they're a pain until you figure them out, and then they kind of lose their value as new champions come out.
Yeah.
Um, Craven for me, I think possibly top of no main, bottom of Hunt Chief. That's my opinion. If anybody wants to say something different, by all means, we are ready for discussion.
I could definitely see him at the bottom of Hunt Chief. But yeah, he's definitely teetering on that no main thing. I think the longer he's out, the lower he drops.
In comparison to everybody else.
Uh,
Gwen Poole. Gwen Poole.
she's fun.
She is just like Ronan, definitely a fun champ to play. Definitely a fun champ to play with.
I don't think she has as much value.
Internet phrases, so.
Yeah. um,
Uh, I'm
I mean,
going.
she's adorable and she's a lot of fun to play. But outside of that, like
Personally, I'm gonna put her in the Cub level just so that Daredevil's not alone.
I'll give you that one. I mean, she's better than Daredevil. I will say that. Like if you were choosing between the two as 6 stars, definitely take her up first. She's better. She's more fun, and on top of that, she's got that plot armor if she's awakened.
So this next one we are going to introduce as Rizzo introduces it, the Contest of Champions Punching Bag Winter Soldier.
I mean, his value went up with the synergy, but again, by himself is exactly that. And he really doesn't do enough.
Mid but fun. I think that was for Gwenpool, if I'm not mistaken. Winter Soldier, mid but boring. I think we can all agree to that as well. So for the sake
I
of
mean,
that,
if you're gonna put Gwenpool in Cubs, he's in Cub too.
I think we'll do that. The next one on our list is Moon Knight, who in the variants was very annoying with his evade. Uh,
Yeah, but
but
honestly, this is where we drop off for
yep.
Moon Knight is honestly. I mean, Cub's about to start filling up because you can put him there too.
uh, I
And
can't.
Elektra is running right behind him.
I do not disagree. Do not disagree with that. So let's go ahead and quickly throw Moon Knight, and we'll go ahead and do Cub for that one. Nothing spectacular. This next one is Elektra, which will
Like I said, she's already running.
uh so far no Chad is definitely agreeing with the last two with Winter Soldier and Moon Knight. Elektra here. Um I'm gonna go ahead and throw Cub unless I see somebody say that she's worthy of the no main category. Um, we've already done that one. We've already done that one. Let's see.
Black Widow.
Boom. Let's go ahead and jump to Black Panther Civil War. Black Panther Civil War. I think this is the one that Allison is ready to make a argument with. I'm gonna say uh, um
Sorry, I got everybody distracted with the actual list and got it. I got her on Black Widow OG. I would I my argument is that Black Widow OG's just because she's on her real quick. Her value it just went up with the new challenge because she's probably about the only person worth leveling up to do it with.
All right, so since we mentioned Black Widow, let's go ahead and throw uh, her, I guess, over here in the
No,
Cub.
I think what Allison was upset about is that we put OG Black Panther low, because she's saying that the Civil War Black Panther isn't as good, and I forgot because of his rebuff, he might be better than what I was thinking. That was another one that you guys kept but
Civil War mid, okay, and
yeah, I'm not
uh,
saying that she goes above no main. Like I'm just saying because of that one challenge, and I mean she's still a little bit of fun. Like she could go no main, but that I wouldn't. She'd be at the bottom of no
OG Black Widow, bottom of
main. Yeah,
no main, okay,
that's what I think.
okay, and then Black Panther Civil War. I think they said was mid as well. So
Allison says
we'll go ahead and do that. And Allison, if you want to make a argument for OG Black Panther, uh, let me know. We will definitely make some adjustments if you think he needs to go into the Hunt Chief. I am 100% okay with doing that. I like OG Black Panther myself, um, for the sake of synergy with Hercules. Uh, and I'm ranking him up just so that because I do use that synergy a lot, I don't waste the spot because I just pulled him as a 7-star. Um, so that's my take on the OG Black Panther. Um, OG.
Daredevil, Hunt Chief, Crazy Damage, Shrug excels in every game mode. Oh, OG Black Panther.
Black
Okay, she
Panther.
corrected herself. Okay, like I was wondering for a second, like where the
All right,
like.
with that, we'll go ahead and move to Hunt Chief for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Bullseye. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, just because I don't even like to give him the acknowledgement in the game, but unfortunately, we all have to acknowledge that he is Lions main. It
Uh,
just you just can't fight him. He sucks.
uh, so,
I don't know
let's
how many
see.
people I see banning him all the time, and everybody who doesn't regretting it.
All right, so Bullseye, Awakened looks like the awakened ability helps. So Allison says Bullseye is Hunt Chief, but very unfair. Arguably the best defender. Yes, arguably the best defender right now.
I mean, he's the only one that I would say. Okay, most everyone that we've ranked high as a defender, we put on Hunt Chief. Bullseye's the only one that I would make an argument that is so good that he has to go up to Lion's Mane because he's arguably that much better of a defender than even all the rest of them.
So at the time of this recording, Bullseye is definitely the best defender, especially for no longer than what he has been out. And I think we'll go ahead and throw into Lion's Mane, bottom of the Lion's Mane. Uh, Very much top of Hunt Chief. Uh,
Allison's
but
getting
but a couple of months from now, I could see him.
it'll probably change.
Yeah, just like the argument with Craven. If we'd have done this tier list when Craven came out, we'd have put him Lion's
Oh
Mane.
yeah, a lot higher.
So that's probably very fair. This next one, I'm going to lean on you guys for because I do not have this next champion, Chilith,
I, I mean, I may
and
never.
I do not know anything about. He's getting nerfed. Uh, I
Oh,
think that
Bullseye's getting
Bullseye's
nerfed.
gotcha. I could understand why he would be on the nerfing block.
Yeah, it'll change his ranking, but for now, yeah, until he does, and until we see what the nerf does to him, he sets where he is. Honestly, when he gets nerfed, it'll probably bring him down quite a bit, or even just a couple months of people getting used to him, plain and simple. Both will bring him down quite a bit.
So Chilith, I do not know anything about other than Rizzo was absolutely liking Chilith uh, in Battlegrounds. Allison thinks she's incredible, Hunt Chief at best, and a little overrated. Okay, that's very
I mean,
interesting.
I mean, I will tell you this much: I do enjoy her. I will honestly admit that I don't play her to her full potential by any means. She is my first rank 3 7 star because I pulled her right after Necropolis, and I also pulled a rank 2 to 3 gem for skills. Obviously, if I had pulled science, I would have been much happier. Um, but I can also agree with Allison that I mean she's absolutely she's fun to play. She's even playing her wrong, she's good. Once you get good with her, she can be phenomenal. So yeah, I could
Hmm.
see top of Hunt Chief, especially with the fact that she's a 7. If you get her as a 7 star, she ranks so well.
Next up is Jabari Panther. I'm not sure if Jay Will is still in the chat for Jabari. Play on
I
words.
mean, I ain't even leveling her up for the challenge. I'd level Tiger up and have her do all the damn work. Mind
Okay.
you, I already have Tiger already leveled all the way up, but um,
just
I
like
mean, yeah,
just like Craven, Jabari was uh real hard to mess with at first, but I can see her going into Hunt Chief for dual threat purposes.
okay, I'll give you that. Allison
Um,
concurs.
Jabari Hunt Chief dual threat. Hey, there we go. That was let's see, dual threat. Uh, she's her cleanse makes her very annoying sometimes. in my opinion. And then the last one, unless you guys can think of any that I have missed in the skill class, Punisher.
Well, Cub was looking a little lonely until Punisher showed up.
Punisher is one that I'm not disappointed in not pulling so far, even though I am trying to collect all the champions.
I mean, honestly, okay, so if I had a 6-star Punisher, first off, I'm not going to rank him up. Punisher best skill champion, Lions main. Allison's got jokes. I hear she'll be at the local stand up Thursday this week.
I'm not sure if that's a joke or if she's for real as much as she loves this class.
But I will say, like, he was one of the first champions. I mean, the actual champion that made my argument for Heimdall was Corvus. But at the same time, like, as soon as I started thinking of the value for Heimdall with Corvus, Allison says Friday. I'm sorry, I mixed up. I was thinking it was Thursday night for open mic. But I started thinking about Punisher, Gwenpool, Hela, all those champions with any form of that last breath of life. And if you threw Heimdall on the team with them, you would get a double immortality with them, which is the only value I've ever thought of for Punisher, and that's a stretch. And that's probably the most conversation anyone's ever had about Punisher, other than when will I pull Punisher out of an arena crystal?
Punisher's definitely a cub.
Allison makes it short, sweet, and simple.
See if we can find somebody to raid now. Not a whole lot of people are live. Looks like Trappy is live for MCOC. I don't see anybody else for MCOC live. Do you see anybody, Wolf, that maybe I'm not subscribed to?
Not a lot. I'm not. Well, I'm sure there's a. Well, let's see.
Well, I've never rated Trappy, and
2 seconds. I might have a suggestion for you. I'm just double checking to make sure they're still live.
looks like he's
Kurt Skywalker's live right now doing Battlegrounds.
I don't know if I am subscribed to that one or not.
That would be a good one for you to raid. He has a large subscriber base.
Throw the link in the chat, and then I guess I will make sure I sub. Look like Trappy had 70 people watching. Let's see.
Kurt's got 258 watching.
All right, just subscribe to Kurt. It's not what we wanted. All right. There we go. We'll I guess we'll jump over. Well, is that English? There's a lot of people over there speaking Spanish. All right, we'll rate him anyways. hashtag Triple Z Raid. Appreciate everybody hanging out and going through this list with us. I guess we'll continue next on the Cosmic class. That will be
That'll be fun.
the next one on my tab. Sorry to burn your eyes, but let's save our progression so I don't lose it. What's going on, Blade? You are just in time for us to raid Kurt here with the hashtag Triple Z Raid. Did I not type? Okay, send. Boom. So we will. What's up, Jacob? Good to see you. If you'll
Hey,
join
Jacob.
us
Hey,
in
Blade.
the raid, be greatly appreciated. And until next time, you guys be blessed.